Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Hopefully, you are well and rested, and so are your families too. This message is going to be for a light worker, okay? You could be a light worker now. What light worker are you? That is going to be for you to figure out, family, okay? What type of light worker are you, okay? Because there are different types of light workers, all right? But this is for light workers who are driven by a deep desire to serve those in need. You may have been that energy, okay? You may have always been that helpful energy to always want to come to someone's aid when they're in need, okay? And you're blessed with intuitive powers and inner guidance. Okay. So this message today is going to be for the light workers. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I love you and the divine loves you. To the Soul Tribe family of all being 1111 energy Soul Tribe family, I love you and the divine loves you. To my A1s who are my day ones, I love you and the divine loves you. And if you're new to the space, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for coming back. Keeping it real over here, okay? So sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss and curse. I speak the truth and I call out names when guided too, okay? Hopefully you survive like that. And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. Let's tap in, family. Divine, thank you so much for allowing us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil, any blockages, any foul words spoken towards myself, the Soul Tribe family, or our name, all being 1111 energy, I ask that you shield our minds, body, souls, and vessels from it and strike it down as we too strike it down, clearing it, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe for the universe to do with that energy as the universe sees fit. Ashe, and thank you. All right, y'all. So let's see what the divine needs and wants for our light workers to know. What is the message for our light workers? What is the message that you have for us, divine? Thank you so much for providing us with guidance and clarity. What are the messages that you have for our light workers? So many of you are high priestess energy, you're healers, and your throne awaits. Okay, then we have stay focused, Ganesha. Your strength depends on it. Everything happens in divine timing. And there could be somebody here that is lost or feeling like a lost boy, but they could be a diamond in the rough. Okay. Let's go over each message, fam. So, like I said, Lightworker, you are driven by a deep desire to serve those in need, and you are blessed with intuitive powers and inner guidance. Okay. Many of you are high priestess, okay? You are connected to your intuition. You have a subconscious mind. A spiritual awakening has taken place. There's something about your inner light. It's a sacred insight that you have or you hold within you. It's also tied to your wisdom and a gateway to the divine feminine energy, okay? Mm. You're also a healer, okay? You have powerful healing hands. Maybe you heal through your touch. Maybe you have a very soothing touch. You could also be Reiki healer. You can do something with the energies with Reikis and the symbols. You may also channel healing energy from source. For your own personal self healing, you are in synchronization and you're balanced in harmony with your spiritual team and the divine creator. Lightworker, your throne awaits. You could be a god or a goddess. I feel like the divine is telling you here to stay focused because Ganesha is here. There's some sort of new beginnings that are going to happen, unfold for you due to your wisdom. This could be luck as well. There were obstacles that have been removed, and you're being pulled towards a higher spiritual goal. To sit on this throne, it's going to require strength. So you are going through a transformation now that requires you to remain strong. And something is going to unfold or take place in divine timing. So you have to be patient. Okay. There's some sort of strategy here. This is not checkers. This is chess. Okay. This is to generate and clear out pain from the past. Okay. This is also to generate a clear path and plan. So I feel like there's a cleansing of the old so that this new can come in. There's somebody here that could be lost in this energy, okay? Seeking acceptance, troubled, in need of a mentor and guidance. There can be somebody in your energy field. It could be your son. It could be a child around you. It could be someone who is seeking your guidance. But this is a diamond in the rough, someone who is very rare, a one of a kind, under pressure, outlook. There could be under some sort of pressure that's being overlooked. Okay, turning into something great. All right. This could be who they are, but they do need your guidance. Okay. They may be somebody that is I'm picking up on a Gemini energy for real. Interesting. But this energy is very wise. They just need your guidance. You may be very empathetic to this energy. Okay. We have Maya at the bottom of the deck. Yes, this is there's some truth and justice, balance, order, genuine, real, and true. This may be who you are. That's why you are being called to sit on this throne. Okay. And let me get one more, please, for current energy, present energy. What are these? Yeah, the sword of truth, present energy. So you are this sword of truth. This is how you are currently being seen, as the sword of truth and being in alignment, in synchronicity with source. Your chakras are in alignment. You may also focus on meditating quite often. Or you do meditate. Yeah, you do. Because that's why you leveled up at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You could be with Archangel Raphael, or Archangel Raphael is with you. This is some sort of not only is it a healing light, but I feel like, it also tames those demons within and all around you as well. I feel like when you tame your demon within, it tames the demons around you. Okay. This is the power of Archangel Raphael. Okay. The healing light, the protector, the demon tamer, the guide. Okay. Of the heart chakra. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like you've leveled up through your truths, and also by aligning your heart chakra to be able to tame the demons around you. Okay. Any other messages from this deck? Oh, I'll take that. There's Archangel Ariel here and Isis. Okay, so Ariel, sorry. Archangel Ariel, the light of God, wisdom, intellectual insight, solution, strengthens faith, and creative powers. Then we have Isis here. You are the protection, the healer, the magical powers. The most beautiful things are created in the most darkest places. So something you may have had to visit a very dark place, but you came out as Isis. You came out as someone who is very strong, and you speak your truth, period. They're undeniable. I can't believe that people would ever try to deny something that you went through and you have proof of it. But there are idiots out there that do this. But you have come back with the Archangel Ariel and Isis energy. That just pissed me off to feel that energy of someone trying to deny what you've been through, and they know you went through it because they were there while you were going through it, if not the cause behind it. And that's why you need to stand up and take your throne. Sit on it. Own it. It's yours. Whoever this message is resonating with, I cannot make it up at the bottom of the deck, because you are this Phoenix rising. You're on this come up, Phoenix rising. Whoever counted you out couldn't count. Period. You're back and you're better than ever. Claim it. Okay? Oya here. A rebirth and change. You were the storm bringer. You were the disruption that disrupted the matrix with the false bullshit it was throwing out there. You're the protector of children and spouses and families and elderly. This is heartbreaking for a lot, okay? Because they didn't expect you to step back into your power like this. Even when your heart was broken, you still remained solid. And that's another thing. See, it was the flip to the flop. So you're solid as a rock, period. Solid as titanium, okay? But in there, it depicts the rock. What is this? Yeah, that's why you have access granite, and Sekhmet is here, and Selene is here. The war, okay? So you were granted to launch. With this, okay, you still remain solid, even though your heart was broken. Look, this feels to me like you were granted protection during some sort of spiritual warfare. There's war, healing, protection, transformation. You have the heart of a lion, very brave and courageous. It was like your protection is here, okay? And then Celine, the power to give sleep. The power to give sleep and light to the night. Okay, putting things to rest, basically. Okay, the bringer of light in dark places. You are ever changing. And that's why the Phoenix Rising is here, because you're forever changing. You have been granted access to the Goddess Vault. This is what I'm feeling, the Goddess Vault, the archives of your Akashic records. Okay, so congratulations, you have access to the Goddess Vault, evolution, spiritual abundance. Yes, now that whatever you now, I mean, know that now, whatever you desire on the outside is already within you. Okay, you've remained solid to yourself and others. You have access to the goddess vault. Clear my crown down, please and thank you. Ashe and thank you. Okay. What other messages do you have for the light worker? I told you Persephone is not allowed here. Boy, look, Persephone came out in the reverse. Look, somebody had to back up off of that. Okay. There's no more acknowledging the dark if you're in the light. There's no straddling the fence. Okay, family, I feel like we have been straddling the fence by accepting all. Look, yeah, but see, when you accept them in, they still dark as fuck. That's just a snake that has shedded their skin. They are still practicing witchcraft. They are still evil eyeing your shit. They're still pissed off because they're not you. We don't do Persephones. They are not allowed. I feel like there is a Persephone that has lost their fucking throne. And you're not a Persephone. You're not even being looked at as one. But there were many around you that are. Yeah, you've got the goddess codes, okay? There is no fuck shit allowed in your kingdom. Period. None whatsoever. I can't make it up. Basset out here, you are the protection. You are the protection for fertility. When it comes to childbirth, when it comes to domesticity, women's secrets, the home, face the storm, and reclaim your power. Yeah, you're the protector of all things. You're not playing that shit. You're the protector of the knowledge. You're the protector of the woman's home. You've already been guided wrong at the beginning of time because women ruled the world. They really did. Every place where there is a woman president, have you heard of it? Right now, there's seven or nine women presidents in this whole world. Do you hear of their countries up in uproar? Mexico finally got them one now. We're going to see how that goes. But do you hear of women's countries up in uproar and chaos and shit? No. And there's like 7 or 9 presidents. I feel like, you are taking back this energy of you being the ruler of your kingdom. You're the ruler of your kingdom. And in your kingdom, there's no fuck shit allowed. Period. You are the protection, the fertility, the children, the childbirth, the domesticity, women's secrets, the home, face the storm, and reclaim your power. Okay, something about that. Let me look this word up because I don't know what that means, but it's definitely here, domesticity. I mean, maybe that's dominance. Okay, domestic. Wait, I don't want to think that way. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, home or family life. Period. You're the domesticity in the home and family life. Period. You're the protector of it. You are the protector of your kingdom. So focus. Exactly. The secrets within the home. How does a one care for their home? You are also a made woman, okay? You have turned a lot of pain into purity power. That's another reason that you are now being called to take your throne. Take your throne and take your power back. There is no fuck shit allowed. I can't make it up. And you're a psychic. Okay. You're very clairvoyant. Okay. There, you could be a fortune teller, some sort of prophet. There's sensitive and supernatural forces and influences, unknown and known. And I feel like you know of them. Okay. What other messages? Period. You are powerful. And I mean powerful. You've gotten two solids with no meanings, but for you to align them as you see fit. I swear you are so powerful. You are in alignment and you have Archangel Raphael here. Your truth, your sword of truth has leveled you up. You are definitely powerful. There is somebody here that may need your guidance. Provide it to them. Let them know that ain't gonna be no games played, ain't none of that happening. But I feel like there's somebody that is very wise. This Gemini is very wise. Okay. I don't feel like they're gonna ever let anybody get over on them or try to play them because they ain't playing no games with nobody. So somebody thought they were gonna have somebody's son, nephew, brother, cousin, uncle, daddy lost. They had life fucked up. Bitch, we come through. And you don't even want to see that because we don't give a fuck about y'all like that. We kind of upset that somebody didn't cut through the bullshit in due time. But we are cutting through the bullshit now. The truth teller is here. The head over heart is here. The confident analytical is here. Fuck around and find out with the wrong person's son, brother, uncle, family member, and you're gonna regret that shit. Okay? You're gonna regret that shit. So here's and then as I look down, y'all. So anybody trying to marry somebody's son, brother, uncle, cousin, you better be in alignment because they come with a plethora of feminine energies who are spiritual as fuck. I'm picking up this energy. Somebody will fuck you up over this who you think is a lost boy. Ha! Message for somebody. Okay. Deep breath, deep breath. Anybody trying to come up against any of the men in your family because they think they lost, they got a whole nother motherfucking thing coming. Because we'll come in and snatch ours out and fuck you up in the meantime. Bitch. Okay. All right. Right. And that's the portal of ascension. The portal of ascension will allow you to walk up in that bitch and snatch a motherfucker right about, put them back in their place, rescue yours, and keep it pushing. Hmm. So somebody here could know that you are going through this profound spiritual awakening, and it's all a natural process of elevating, okay, of this evolution that involves shedding the old self for an inner rebirth. Somebody better recognize that because if they don't, they will have a rude awakening. Tanut, the goddess of the sky, the protector of the dead and the rejuvenating. So, being metaphorically dead, somebody feeling lost, we are the protectors of those who feel lost. We come through and we come through hard and we will fuck you up. Message. Okay. So, don't do that. Don't do something you're going to regret. And I'm picking up on overseas energy. I'm picking up on somebody that could be trying to, you know what I'm saying, manipulate a situation and bitch about to get her whole family slid. Hmm. And we don't care about no attachments. And when I say attachments, I'm speaking of those attachments pertaining to lineage attachments of some sort. Somebody could be trying to create an attachment that we don't give a fuck about like that because, girl, please, boy, bye type energy. Okay. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of God. An annunciation, the caller of judgment. Okay. The caller of enlightenment and spiritual calling. Yeah. That's who this energy is representing. We call out the bullshit. This could be a made woman who has all these energies within them. Okay. A light worker who has all these energies within them. Flip the roles as you see fit. This could be a masculine energy who's in feminine energy. I see y'all get offended about that, but here, you know what I mean? Shit. Shita, stop fucking with us because we ain't got time for your bullshit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because somebody out here is a true diamond. You are a jewel within. Any other messages from this deck? Yeah, you're very loyal, Demeter. Okay, there's growth, there's nourishment of the earth and harvest and change. You're very trustworthy. You're a trustworthy friend, lover. You have people's best interest at heart. You bring caring connections. Okay. Tell me more. Yep. And somebody has a make or break situation that they could be looking at. Okay. They can make it, which is, hey, not giving up, which then they boss up, or they can give up, or boss up, or they can break it. But the choice is theirs. Yeah, so whoever's in this dark night of the soul energy, you are facing past and present traumas for healing purposes. Okay. So there is somebody here that I am picking up. They're a dark night energy. Okay. I feel like Maya is also picking up on that. That's why the truths and the justices are being revealed, coming out for all the snakes who have acted like they've shed their skin, but they're really a bossy bitch. I'm picking up on a real bossy bitch that could probably be like, trying to influence someone, and somebody is really their head is too fucking strong for the fuckery. This is what I'm picking up on. This person's head is too strong for the fuckery. Okay. Right. Because they are protected through somebody's spiritual baths. So you may be praying for those while you take spiritual baths. They're under protection. So somebody here better figure something else out if they coming up against anybody in your family trying to make them feel lost, because far from it. Mm. Message. Yep, because you have access to your Akashic records, family. Okay, you sure do. See what's going on with that. Tell me more about this light worker. Yeah, you may collaborate with your spirit team. There's a collaboration with your spirit team. Okay. Yes. And it brings about power at the bottom of the deck. Spiritual power as above, so below. Yep. When it comes to any projects, okay, you're either going to put the energy into the project for the project to obtain growth, expansion, and positive growth, or not, because you have the goddess codes and there's no fuck shit allowed. So, with that being the case, any projects, anything that are being presented to you, if there are any secrets there, they get revealed immediately. Hmm. Is this the only one that's in reverse? Yeah. Secrets get revealed immediately and rebirths start to happen. So where I feel like this is an energy that's speaking about anybody feeling they're locked in because of a situation, they are not. We do not care. We do not fuck with you like that. You know, we don't fuck with energies that try to fuck with our men. We'll come for you. Bitch. Okay. Yeah. We no play no games. Anybody trying to play the games and we pick up on that shit, we coming for you. We don't play no games. Okay. Yeah. So somebody right here, they're gonna have to adapt. Okay. There's gonna be some sort of adaptions to something because you make personal visits. Your spirit team makes personal visits. Oh yeah. And you're very confident about that because it's already been done. Yeah. Especially behind family matters. Yeah. Your spirit team makes personal visits, family. Okay. And those are to those who come up against you or your loved ones. And those are the genuine loved ones you really care about, the ones that you know are fucking solid. Yeah, the ones that you already know. You'll put some shit to rest and quick behind certain family members. Your spiritual team will definitely do that. Your ancestors be doing that on a daily basis. Your spiritual team be putting shit to rest. I cannot make it up. Your spiritual team put shit to rest. Okay. So anybody that's doing any trickery or any manipulation or anything like that, your spiritual team protects it by putting it to an end. Hmm. Mm-mm. Right. Especially if we can't trust you. If we don't trust you, we will put some shit to rest. Okay, family. All right. So this is a message for those that don't know. Now they will. Okay, family. Now they will. And this will be victorious for all. As long as they play fair, you play fair. As soon as they start fucking around and fucking up, that's when they gonna fuck around and find out. Okay? All right. All right, let's close out. I love you and the divine loves you. Divine, at this time, I thank you so much for allowing us to be here. We love you so much. We are grateful for every day that you allow us to be here. I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.